did you hear me? I just hopped on a call for 45 minutes and made $500. I was like, yo, whoa, I'm not even gonna go to school anymore. Obviously, I'm still in school, I'll tell you why. Yo, testing. All right, it is 3 a.m. I don't know if y'all can see, it's inverted. It's 3 a.m. I'm in Dallas. I have a flight to catch in about 6 hours. Making this video because a lot of y'all asked me, yo, Christian, why are you still in college if you're making all this money? If you really made like 6 figures within 6 months. So if you guys don't know already, I'm 19 years old and I've made a lot of money through sales, specifically high ticket sales. If you guys know about high ticket sales, you guys should know the rules. And if you don't know, just watch this video. I explain it pretty deeply. And it'll show you exactly how you can get started as well. I haven't posted a story video on here. So if you guys, let's just start it like this. My name is Christian, I'm 19 years old. I'm currently in college and I make money online. Right now, I'm in Dallas, Texas. I go to college in Virginia. Yeah, I don't know how much I should be saying out here on the internet, but let's just keep it raw, keep it authentic. My sophomore year of college, technically I'm a junior by credits. So my whole entire life, right? Like, I've been pretty religious. I've been pretty big into faith, pretty big into Jesus. I prayed I still do. I pray every single night since I was a kid. I try really hard not to skip a night. Obviously, I probably have, maybe during like sleepovers, things like that. Back then, the prayer was always, the Lord's Prayer, Our Father who art in heaven. If you guys don't know what that is, that was the prayer I would say. But then, at the end of the prayer, I would say, Dear Lord, please let me make it to the NFL. Dear Lord, please let me go D1. I'm laughing at it because obviously that's not where I'm at now, but that was the goal my whole entire life. If you knew me as a kid, you knew that was really all I cared about. You can see it, I'll just show you. I don't know if it's gonna show on here. I tore my ACL the day before my first game senior year of high school. I was being looked at by a good amount of colleges, obviously like D3, D2 offers. That doesn't really mean much. I was going for the D1 offers. Went to a lot of camps over the summer junior year. Bro, I don't want this collar to look goofy, bro. All right, to name a few schools. I got invited to Virginia Tech camp, William & Mary camp. I'm from the DMV, so a lot of the areas in the DMV, some in Pennsylvania, things like that. So I was really big into football. I played basketball, I played track, I played baseball. I ran track. Pretty much played every sport. Throughout high school, I was a 3-season athlete. Sports was my life, okay? I was good in school, I had good grades, whatever, but sports was my life. So yeah, tearing my ACL put me in a pretty deep hole, right? And it got me a lot closer to the man above who's letting me do all of this. And I can't thank him enough, and I'll thank him in every single video I talk about this stuff. So it's pretty crazy. It's really crazy, honestly. You guys are watching this video, obviously, because you see the title says how I made, I'll put the exact number, I'll have to look at it. I'm pretty sure, it's obviously changed every single day because I make money every single day, and that's not coming off cocky. That's just because it's what sales is. Definitely over 200,000 actually, because I remember I made a little Instagram reel when I was at $189,000, so we're definitely broke $200,000. Started high ticket sales in the month of May. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Okay, so that's 9 months actually. The title of this video is gonna be, I made X amount in 9 months. That's why you guys clicked on this video. Let me get to the point. So after I tore my ACL, I went to a little hole. And if you know me in person, you know that too. Obviously, you kind of have to relearn how to walk. I literally still, this was like 2 years ago. I still have no feeling in my knee at all. And if you tore your ACL, then you know how it is. I actually tore it during practice, bro, which actually sucks pretty bad. I was told that if I hit a certain amount of rushing yards, I was going to get a D1 offer, is what I was told. Obviously, I don't know how true that was. I really do believe I would have, played in college. Obviously, God has bigger plans. Look where I'm at now. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you can say like, oh yeah, you're making money, you're living in a great spot. And it's very easy to fall into it. Money is not the number one reason why you guys should be doing this, and it's not the number one reason why I'm doing it. And I pray every day, I pray every single day so I can keep it like that, because I have had ups and downs. I've made a lot of money in a single month, and I've almost got off track. And I've caught myself a lot of times, and I just thank the Lord above for that. When I tore my ACL, I couldn't really do anything but lay in a bed for about 3-4 weeks. That's when I started grinding One Piece. If you watch anime, then you know. One Piece, I used to hate it. I used to hate One Piece. I used to hate all One Piece fans. I thought y'all were dweebs. I thought y'all were nerds. Literally, my wallpaper is Luffy. I watched 1,000 episodes of One Piece in under a year. I really had no direction. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew college was the next step, but it was like, okay, I'm gonna go to college for 4 years and just bro, my only vision was just going to the NFL. As a professional athlete, you get paid a lot of money, so I was also going to be rich. That's what I wanted, right? I was going to be rich, I was going to go to the NFL, and I was going to make a living for myself like that. Well, I'm sitting right here. You guys can see it didn't happen. All right, well, I guess I'm going to be a regular guy now. I'm going to go to school, I'm going to get my degree, and I'm going to go to work. My goal was to try to make it into med school. I was taking a bunch of pre-med classes, and if you know about that, you know that John hard as a bit. I had an insane amount of credits. So that's actually why I'm a junior by credits, by the way, because I took an insane amount of classes and I filled up my credits, and I was just stacking up classes because in high school, I didn't want to go to med school. But in college, I flipped around and I wanted to go to med school because it's like anything to make money, right? Med school will pay you a lot of money, but you have to go to college for 8 years. I was willing to make the sacrifice. Literally, I was willing to make that sacrifice. My roommate is now currently my business partner. as well. Going to school, partying, going to school, partying, going to the library, partying for the first semester. That's what it was. It's like work-life balance, essentially, of going to school, studying for the classes because they were pretty damn hard. And then when I could go out, I would go out. So that's what I was filling my time with, right? No really thought of, oh, I could just start making money right now. Didn't really cross my mind too much. Second semester rolls around, same exact thing, right? Going to school, going to the library, partying, and that's what it was. That's when I started to see like videos on my For You page of people making money from wherever, people dropping out, people doing this, people doing that. And it's like, damn, can I do that? Like, can I get a piece of that? And if I could, I would definitely go all in, right? And so, I mean, obviously when you're sitting in that position, right? Now thinking back, and it's probably you watching this video, right? I mean, at the end of the day, the person watching this video, you have that fear factor. It's like, oh, will it work? I don't know if it will work, so I'm not gonna try. Kill it, kill that right now. I'm telling you, kill that and pull the trigger because you have absolutely no idea what you can do, right? And I'm telling you this from experience, bro. It hasn't even been a full year of me starting. It has not been a full year and look where I'm at, bro. Please use me as a testimonial, okay? Please. I started trying to make money online. The first thing I tried was copywriting, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and say it's oversaturated because honestly, I don't think any business model is oversaturated. It's really just matters about how much work you put into said business model. Now, there is a lot of business models that a lot of people do, but you can beat them out, right? You can beat them out. If you want it bad enough, you can beat them out. I tend to hyper-focus on things a lot, right? So I started getting in the zone of like, yo, let me try to make money online. And I'm telling my roommate about it. He's like, bro, you're tripping. Like, he's like, bro, you're tripping right now. It's final exams. Like, we got a lot. He's in computer science. His major was computer science at the time. And so he was like, yo, you're tripping. Let's just lock in on these exams. We can do that in the summer, gang. And I like, if you know me, you know I tend to focus on things and I get so zapped into it that like, it doesn't matter what you tell me, like I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna get absolutely dialed in. So I freed all my classes, right? I like forgot about them. I just like, during exam season, I just completely let it go. And I was fully dialed in on trying to make copywriting work. And then I saw this guy named TJR, you know, day trading, this and that. I watched the TJR 5-hour trading video. So now I'm trying to learn copywriting and day trading at the same time. I'm spending 12 hours at the library and I have homework due, I have exams. So what ended up happening was I had to cheat on my exams, okay? And I got caught and I got on academic suspension and my mom was super pissed. My dad gets mad, but when he gets mad, he tends to not really say much, but it's just like, yo, like, nigga, lock in, you know what I'm saying? And they don't have like, they don't know what online, they know what online money is, but they don't know what online money is the way we know what online money is. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to sit there and tell them like, Mom, I promise I'm gonna make it work. Cause I obviously haven't seen a freaking dollar yet, right? I haven't seen a single penny from online money. And I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna make it work. Like, this is why I did it. This is what happened, X, Y, and Z. She does not care, bro. At the time, I mean, she's just like, yo, you just got on academic probation. Like, dude, what's wrong with you? So I'm looking at learning ways to day trade and learning ways to do copywriting. I'm DMing these people online and they're all trying to sell me their course. And I was like, dude, do I really have to buy a course to make money? Like, come on, bro. Do I really have to buy a course to make money? Like, bro, what do y'all, like, you guys all want to sell me a course? Is this the only way I can make it? And I'm DMing people. So me and my roommate are really sitting. We have no money, bro. Like, we're in college, we're on meal swipes. We don't have any money. Like, we don't have anything. I'm not going to ask my parents for money for a course because there's no chance that's happening. Same with them. We're cousins, by the way. So yeah, like, we're not going to ask our parents for money. Like, there's no chance that's going to happen. So, I mean, we had to grind it out. And we start DMing these guys and they're like, yeah, I got you, bro. Just all you got to do is just like pay me $5,000. You got to pay me $7,000. You got to pay me $10,000. I'm like, yo, get out of here. Like, get out of here. It's not happening. So then I realized, right? Like, hold on. These guys are trying to sell me a course and they're making a lot of money off their course. And I'm sitting there thinking like, hold up, yo, am I even texting the owner of this account? Wait, hold up. Yo, let me take a step back. This is a DM setter. Wait, so I funnel hacked him, right? Now I know what funnel hacking, back then I didn't know what funnel hacking was. But funnel hacking is pretty much where you act like you're about to buy someone's course, you get on a call with them just to hear, you know, what they have to sell to you, and you know they're about to sell to you. And you don't buy it, you just kind of see what they have to do, maybe learn about their selling process, learning about their course, whatever it is, seeing how they sell their course. There's a bunch of different reasons why people funnel hack, right? But I funnel hacked him, not knowing what it was. We funnel hacked him, me and my roommate. Then I get on the call and it's still not the guy. I'm like, whoa, what's going on right now? Like, I'm completely new to this, right? So it's a closer, is what it is, right? It's who I'm talking to on the phone. And I'm getting to the call, blah, 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 blah. He's asking me, he's trying to reframe me, he's trying to pitch me, he's trying to get into my emotions, he's trying to objection handle me, he's trying to do pullbacks on me. He's doing everything. And I'm sitting there and these guys are really making me tell my whole life story. And I'm like, damn, shit, like, all right, bro, what's the price? You know what I'm saying? And I think it was like something like 5K, 3K, I don't know, it was something that I didn't have. And I was like, all right, bro, I'll hit you later. Get off, whatever. And I was like, damn, so that's how it is. How do I get like these guys? I mean, I know they're making money. How do I get like these guys? So I looked into high ticket sales, and that's what it's called. Then I was like, okay, so there's probably some programs, some information I can buy on high ticket sales. To me, it seems smarter to learn how to sell these courses and mentorships and information to people, because like, damn, like if these guys are just sitting on a phone talking to me, I'm already interested. I'm what is called an inbound lead. That's what I was. I was already interested. So if I'm already interested and I wanna do it, I'm gonna buy it, right? So I'm thinking like, damn, this is probably the easiest way to do sales. And I didn't know much about sales, so I wanted to start with that. So I look into high ticket sales programs. The money that I did have, right, I invested all of me and my roommate went and invested together. If I'm gonna make it in this and I'm gonna invest in something, then it's going to be to learn about high ticket sales and to start to do high ticket sales. So that's exactly what I did. Literally within like 2 weeks, within a week and a half, I got placed and I was DM setting. And I was doing what the guy was doing to me. Literally, I was DM setting. I was texting in other people's DMs, trying to get them on a call with the closer so that they can sell the course and I make 5% of that sale, right? So for example, if you do the math, like if the closer closed somebody for 5K and you know, I was the one who said it, I got 5% of that 5K, which is it's not bad money at all for sitting in someone's DMs, texting them back and forth. Are y'all following with what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, this is real. I think in my first month, I made like $2,200, $2,500 in my first month. And I was like, whoa, this is real. So that's all I had to see, bro. The type of person I am, that's literally what all I had to see. I was like, whoa, this is real. Completely dropped out of my major, pre-med. I went to just psychology. If you don't know, I wanted to be a psychologist, a therapist. That's what I wanted to do. I love talking to people. Either way, I love talking to people. So I was like, okay, I love talking to people, sales. I'm gonna make insane amount of money. I freed the major. No more pre-med, just base psychology, because I mean, if you're in college and you take psychology, you know those classes aren't that hard. It's not like, I mean, if you're somewhat smart, it's not that hard. And I took like a bunch of AP psychology classes in high school. Like I actually liked psychology because I had a passion. I still have a passion for it. And that's why I think I'm really, 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 really good at sales, because I'm really good at reading people. I'm very empathetic and I'm good at reading emotions. If you align with what I'm saying right now and you think this is you know where I'm getting at with this video, then one, I really recommend watching this video because I explain exactly like how to start high ticket sales, what you need to know, what it is, you know, why it's important, things like that, whatever in that video. If you want to just try and hop on a call directly with me, literally just click the link down below in the bio and we can talk to you about how you can get started with this. I start making money DM setting and I go all in. Now at the same time, I'm dealing with like being on academic probation. So at this time it's summertime, right? School is over. I already failed my math class. I'm already on academic probation. I have to make it work, right? I kind of have to make it work. Either like I want to make money. I want to be able to support the people I love. I want to be able to help people in rough situations. I want to be able to do the things that I'm doing now, literally 9 months later. And I know I'm going to be so far ahead, like, you know, watching even a month from now, I know I'm going to be so far ahead. So I didn't want to just stay in I knew it was time. I had to lock in. So I took that summer. Now this was the absolute lock-in summer, which was this past summer. I changed so much as a man. I changed so much as a person. I changed so much, right? I was 18 because I turned 19 in July. I turned 19 in July. I'm currently 19. I changed so much as a man, dude. It was crazy. I literally cut out everything I was doing that was bad. Like cold, cut it out. I was like, I have to make it work. I fully went in. I got moved up to a closer within 2 weeks, right? So May ended. Within 2 weeks in May, I made a good amount of money, like $2,200 within 2 weeks in May. Then June comes, I'm a closer now. I'm sitting there, I'm grinding my skills. I'm watching videos. I'm watching Jeremy Miner. I'm watching all these sales guys, Daniel G. I'm watching all these sales guys. Like, how do I sell? Whose personality can I try to adapt to and sell like them, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Who can I sell like the most? How can I make it work? What can I do? What's the best way to do this? I moved to a closer. Now I'm making like 10 to 15% of each deal that I can close. I get in contact with a guy who has a bunch of information on land flipping, right? So he basically has a land flipping mentorship, right? A very, very high ticket, $7,000 ticket. That's not that high. If you're in info, you know people sell things for $20,000, even $50,000. So $7,000 is considered high ticket. I'd say anything above 5K is considered somewhat high ticket. High ticket just is like the deal, right? The ticket, like what you're selling, right? So I'm selling $7,500 deals now. It got pretty crazy, man. The first time I realized, like, I was like, yo, I just hopped on a call for like 45 minutes and I got $500. What? Like, what? I just hopped on a call. Did you hear me? I just hopped on a call for 45 minutes and made $500. I was like, yo, whoa. I'm not even gonna go to school anymore. Obviously, I'm still in school, I'll tell you why. So that ended up being what happened, man. It was absolutely crazy. So I went all in. I couldn't look back after this, right? My roommate's doing this with me, by the way, at the same time as me, right? We're selling on 2 different offers, by the way, because he got placed on an offer, I got placed on a different offer. So we're selling on completely 2 different offers. So it's like almost like a competition, right? Who can sell more? And it's so fun when you have that person with you. And we go all in, bro. He's in computer science at the time, by the way, right? And I'll talk to you about, I'll let him share his story, right? He has his own accounts, whatever. It's Solo Bell. I'll put his tag somewhere in here because he has his own accounts, everything like that. But basically that's what we did, dude. So we went all in with that, and I started moving to different offers. I start bouncing back and forth until I get on this offer with a guy. You guys definitely know who it is. I don't know how he would feel about me saying who it is. Technically I was on contract NDA, so I'm not really supposed to say, so I'm just not. I know we're really cool. Like, we met in person, obviously a few times. Literally, like, I've talked to him. I literally was with him today before recording this video. That's probably too much information or whatever, but he has like over 6 figures on followers. Like, he has over 100,000 followers, over like 200,000 followers across all platforms. So he has a pretty high ticket as well. Started selling for him. My first ever month selling for him, I made $22,000 just by sitting there taking calls. Just by sitting there literally taking calls. I was like, yo, this is crazy. And this is still in the summer, bro. So this happened in July, right? My birthday month, actually. So I turned 19, I made $22,000. It was absolutely crazy. I collected so much cash for that guy that month. There was a day I had, I'll literally put it on here. I collected $18,000 in one day. I'll put it on here. He posted it, I posted it. It was absolutely crazy. I collected $18,000 in one day. So that's what happened. And I was like, yep, can't ever go back. By the way, cash collected, right? I collected $18,000. I made $1,800 that day. He keeps the rest. The offer owner kept the rest. That's what happens as a closer, okay? Now, I made $1,800 in one day. I was like, whoa, what is going on right now? I made $1,800 in one day from taking sales calls. I was like, whoa, what is going on right now? So I went all in. I started just selling. So I had to go back to school in a month, right? I had to go back to school in a month. Like, damn, what am I gonna do? Should I drop out? Blah, blah, blah. I've only done it for like a few months. I don't know if I can drop out. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, in 3 months, I started making stupid money, bro. Like, stupid money. And so obviously my mom doesn't want me to drop out at this point. I don't think there's never gonna be a point. I can make $1 million right now. She would tell me not to drop out. That's just the type of person she is, and I respect it because she's paying for my school. So here's why. She's paying for my school. My parents, both my mom and my dad, they're paying for my school, which I'm very blessed and grateful for. So since I went through a whole freshman year of them paying for my school, she's basically saying, if you drop out, you owe me the money back. And I'm thinking like, damn, by the way, it's 15 grand a semester, right? So if I drop out, I owe her 30 grand. And if I didn't have the money at that time to still pay her 30 grand. I didn't want to pay, actually I kind of did, but I didn't want to pay her 30 grand and go back to zero just to drop out. I was just going to switch to psychology and just, ChatGPT the rest of my classes. Now I'm in school, closing deals. This is this school year now. We're talking about this school year. So now I'm in school, I'm closing deals, I'm making money, I'm going to class, I'm coming back from class, I'm hopping on calls, I'm making money, and it's just a cycle every single day, right? I get super good at it. I start posting, I have a personal brand now, this is what you guys are watching me on, and I start getting connects from left and right. Yo, can you sell for me? Can you sell for me? Yo, can you sell for me? Yo, can you sell for me? Yo, can you do this for me? Yo, can you manage my sales team? I was like, whoa, what is that? What is that? Sales management? What is that? So now I have an agency where I manage sales teams, right? Me and my partner, but by the way, he's literally with me on this whole story. Everything I'm saying, he's with me on this whole come up, okay? So we're coming up together, right? It's absolutely crazy. Our moms, like, are going crazy. They're like, yo, what are they doing? What is this? Like, how are they making all this money? Like, how are they doing all this? Like, what is it? Is this real? Like, it's absolutely crazy. Our friends are asking us. It's stupid. I mean, obviously a lot of people probably don't believe us, which is, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't believe us. I'm literally getting hyped up thinking, like when I tell you, bro, it's literally 4 a.m. now, okay? It's 4 a.m. and I'm just geeked making this video because I'm feeling it so intensely right now, bro. I'm so thankful. And when I tell you guys, you were chosen by God to be rich, this is what I mean. I thought about it every single day. I felt it every single night. I made it happen because God put the visions in my mind and in my heart. And you can do the exact same thing. There's no hashtags. It's just me and you sitting across the screen. You were chosen by God to be rich. Okay? You can do it. Promise you can do it. Yeah, so I started sales managing. If you don't know what that is, right now I manage other people's sales teams, taking a whole percentage of their revenue, right? So let's say, for example, let's say there's a guy named John making, $100,000 a month from his course, right? He has a sales team, of course, but he's making $100,000. He wants to go travel. He wants to go have fun. He wants to go do whatever he wants to do. So he doesn't want to talk. He might not even know anything about sales. He might be selling a course on day trading, so he doesn't know anything about sales. So he needs me to manage a sales team, to help a sales team keep collecting cash, to keep training them, to keep, hyping them up, to keep talking to them, to track their KPIs, to track their numbers, to do pretty much, I'm not going to get into all the details, but you get the gist, right? So I'm managing sales teams now. We are managing sales teams, part of our agency that we have now created, and we have a lot of success in now as well. So what am I doing? I'm closing deals. I'm managing sales teams. I'm making a good amount of money online. So now I'm thinking, dude, I'm so credible on this. Like, let me start helping people out, right? Now, if you remember, I created my personal brand, right? So with that personal brand, I have people DMing me, yo, how are you doing this? Like, is there any other offers I can sell for? I want a DM set. I want to close. I want to do this. I want to do that. So, and I'm documenting the journey, by the way, right? Here's my Instagram. Here's my TikTok. And this is my YouTube. So yeah, I'm doing that, and these guys are DMing me. They're like, yo, like, since I'm a sales manager, I'm connected with everybody in the sales space now, right? So I'm placing people left and right, and now like these guys are making money too. So I'm like, yo, what's going on, bro? Like, this is absolutely crazy. So now I'm placing people, I'm managing sales, I'm helping out the community who wants it, and that's basically what's going on. I start helping people go from absolutely nothing, knowing absolutely nothing about sales, exactly where I was at months ago, to where I'm at now, right? Where you see me at right now. So yeah, that's my story. It was kind of all over the place, but where I'm at in the story is probably around November, December. Now it's January. I'm managing sales teams. I'm placing people left and right. Everybody around me is making money. People from my hometown are now making money. Anybody who hits me up is making money. I can't wait for my little brother to come to college, which is next year, because he's about to start making money. Could not have done it without the man above. No doubt in my mind. Literally, it would all be taken away from me. He can take it away from me at any moment. You always have to know, this money stuff, it can come and go, right? Anything can happen, right? A full conviction that I will be successful. I know I will be successful. You know what I'm saying? I am successful. I am a millionaire. You gotta say it. Say it in your heart, believe you will receive it, and it will be yours. There is no doubt in my mind, so there should be no doubt in your mind. I just told you what happened. You just listened to my testimony, right? You can think it's fake. You can think I'm lying. I don't care because it's real. Look where I'm at. Look where I'm at. So you can't even call me a liar. Wanna know why? Because I gave you all my social medias. You can scroll down to the bottom and see how I started, because I documented the process. I literally documented the process. I told you, remember when I started trying to day trade? Yeah, obviously I had no money to even day trade. Now I do. So guess what I do now? Put that money into day trading, and I can trade with live capital. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things. There's a reason why everybody says sales will make you a billionaire, because it's true. If you have the fear, if you have the, I'm getting chills right now. This is crazy because I remember, it's like me talking to myself. Like a few months, it's like 9 months ago. It's like, dude, if you have the fear, if you're scared, if you don't know where to start, I feel you. I was there. Don't get lost in the sauce, because there's always an answer for you. There's good people out there, there's bad people out there. The best thing I can tell you to do is literally after this video right now, pause it, say a prayer, please say a prayer. I'll pray with you. Lord, please let anybody watching this video find their success, find their path, find their opportunity, open doors that they cannot open. Let them know the wisdom between the things they can and cannot change. And just, bless them, because they want it. They want it bad. They're watching this video because they want it bad. That's what I have to say. Appreciate y'all for watching this video. Subscribe if you mess with me. Like I said, you can click the link down below, try to get a call from me or my team. We can help you out if you want to get placed, if you want to learn about sales, all that good stuff. I love y'all. I really do, because it's not possible without y'all. And this is kind of funny, because remember I made the video when I told you I was going to make a 5K month, and then a 10K month, and then a 20K month, and I did everything I said. Every single thing I said. There's a power about believing it and speaking it and making it happen. So look, let's do it again. It's 2026. I will make a $100,000 month, a $200,000 month, a $500,000 month, a $1 million month. Do I know how yet? No. Will I do it? Yes. Will you watch me do it? Yeah. You can do it too. Do it with me. Do it with me. Whatever business model you choose, it doesn't have to be sales. Use it as motivation. I don't care. Your business model will work out if you believe in the Lord and you know it will happen. If you ask him every day, if you have faith, if you truly believe it in your heart, bro, you can't fail. I'm telling you, bro. You might be thinking you're so lost. You're not lost, bro. There's no amount of loss that the Lord cannot pull you out of. There's no amount of loss. There's no amount of anything that you can't get pulled out of, okay? I didn't even mention, so like, the whole reason I'm in Dallas actually is because I held a mastermind with my students, and if you're on my Instagram, if you're on my TikTok, you've seen it, right? One of my students just crashed the Porsche that I got.
Let me drive the Porsche.
Dallas, which is kind of funny. It's whatever. I'm in Dallas because I told my guys, like I told the guys, yo, the first person, what I said was the first person that hit a 10K month is coming with me to Dallas, bro. 6 of them did it. One of them hit a 20K month. One of them hit a 15K month. One of them, dude, oh my gosh, no, actually one of them did a $19,000 a week, 15K in his pocket, $19,000 a week. Absolutely crazy. I'll start posting on YouTube. I'm gonna start ramping it up. Like I said, we're going crazy this year. And yeah, I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all. God first, have faith. If you believe it, you will receive it. Yeah, peace out.